Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the news. Before we begin, a quick look at the headlines. Raj Bhavan observes National Unity Day. Governor C.H. Vijay Shankar hails Sardar Patel's legacy. Rongjang MLA downplays Congress revival moves. Says GHADC polls will be decided by performance, not political comebacks. NEHU students critically injured after being hit by speeding car. Security guard arrested after CCTV revealed. United Kingdom named country partner for Hornbill Festival 2025. And India moving confidently towards growth amid global uncertainty, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. First, the local news. Raj Bhavan today observed Rashtriya Ekta Divas, commemorating Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Governor C.H. Vijay Shankar praised the participation of Meghalaya Police, BSF, CRPF, teachers and students, and highlighted Patel's role as the Iron Man of India. The governor recalled Patel's integration of princely states and creation of the All India services, calling them India's steel frame. He also lauded Meghalaya's cultural harmony and said Unity Day, celebrated nationwide under Prime Minister Modi, reinforces the vision of Ek Bharat, Shreshth Bharat.
Sardar Patel established the All India services, including IAS, IPS, IFS, to serve as instruments of a national cohesion and administrative excellence. He believed that these services would provide continuity, stability, and uniformity in governance across the country. Under the inspiring leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, Rashtriya Ekta Divas is being celebrated across the nation to reaffirm our commitment to Ek Bharat, Shreshth Bharat. Our state of Meghalaya is known for its rich culture, diversity, and spirit of unity. Is deeply embedded in our traditions. The people of Meghalaya have always upheld the very ideals of Sardar Patel.
Rongjang MLA Jim M. Sangma has downplayed the Congress Party's revival efforts in Garo Hills ahead of the GHADC polls, saying it will have little effect on his party's prospects. He noted that despite senior leaders returning and Salang A. Sangma's strong Lok Sabha performance, the momentum won't necessarily carry into district council elections. Jim Sangma said voters will decide based on local issues, performance and credibility, asserting that his party remains strong on the ground.
Mr. Jainit Sabha also recently he joined in Congress, but what do I say? I don't have idea regarding, but in East Garo Hills, I can say regarding the East Garo Hills, it will not affect in East Garo Hills. Of course, will not be effect in even in Garo Hills also. Of course, so last MP election, they have done very much well. It's because of maybe some matters. You see, looking back to the history of MP in Garo Hills, RPS Sangma's parties also have won for many decades, 3 decades I think, 3 decades. So people may want to elect new in place of sitting MP, Madam Agatha that time. So that will be very much different. Every election is very much different. So it will affect to this election also.
Two first-semester students of NEHU were critically injured after a speeding Maruti car driven by a campus security guard, allegedly under the influence of alcohol, rammed into them near gate number 2 on Monday evening. CCTV footage shows the vehicle hitting a parked scooty before ploughing into the students. Police from Mukt outpost seized the car and arrested the driver, Parmin M. Sangma. Both injured students are undergoing treatment at Nazareth Hospital as investigations is underway.
Balong mata bora armut kidang stom jor tay Stephanie la stom ta jeng klei rendang tay ba dan ke pang ke jeng sau bejere kidang dan na SU but doktor bidang ba kin ha ba tas ba sisi asli kin bicara dia kalau Tenisu dua bat kerman ba jam
agak mudah inang mudur ke kena kemenang ke pestat ke kena ke ba la non rai ke buram ke ingkasem inang mudah bakar kiu syakmat ndai penban mudah ke jingjia ke bakum ni pada gabu ke jing aka perkat perdani aka ingkasem berkam tamro ni perkat ya kalau wei jungka hatu kalau wei jungka kelong ke bakum no tenidap lagi sosi ke bakrawe ipoyos kita lang iyo ya ka jingkit kia na kaliang ki nong tre ki staff jong ka NEHU na kaliang ki ko student jong ka NEHU ro ka jingkit kia ki salang bat mi simit ki don lang ni bani baro sismi nai na kaliang kum ka ing kasem he ni mla shu bar mudur ba ka jingpang belong hi haka accident kan long hadu ketote long kai ke ka bang mla mudur.
Meghalaya today celebrated the 5th anniversary of the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan at Raj Bhavan, Shillong, in a program organized by the Raj Bhavan and the Social Welfare Department. Governor C.H. Vijay, who graced the event as chief guest, highlighted the state's commitment to a drug-free society. The program, held under directions from the Ministry of Home Affairs, showcased milestones of the campaign and honored individuals and organizations working to combat substance abuse, while urging continued public participation in building a Nasha-free India.
What are the repercussions of HIV? Why you suffer out of cancer? Why you suffer out of TB? And rest of the other diseases, whatever I have mentioned here. These are the 5 social events, big challenges. Those challenges are there in front of we people. You have to overcome. We have to overcome. So mass campaign is necessary. School level, college level, church level, community leaders level. In this campaign we have to start, mass campaign, mass awareness. If at all you are going to remind me, in any of you guys when you are going to conduct this kind of programs, I am also ready to come and participate in such programs. Mass campaign, mass awareness campaign, to save our own children. It is very, very important. You have to think in those angles.
The Public Accounts Committee of the Meghalaya Assembly on Monday inspected 4 major hospitals in Shillong, Civil Hospital, Ganesh Das, Negrims and Supercare, to review the implementation of the Mega Health Insurance Scheme MHIS. Chairperson M.D. Shira, the team assessed beneficiary experience and operational challenges across facilities. The committee noted several issues affecting service delivery and will submit recommendations to improve service deliveries and ensure MHIS remains efficient, accessible and citizen-friendly.
The idea of the site visit today was to get detailed information about the challenges and the problems being faced within the hospitals while implementing the scheme. Now, on paper, it looks picture perfect, but when you go on the ground, there are a lot of challenges that the hospitals and the managements are facing. Our aim is to give smooth services for the people of Meghalaya, for the patient parties, so that they can claim the insurance with little to minimal hassles involved.
Meghalaya Governor C.H. Vijay Shankar yesterday inaugurated the CAU Regional Agri Fair 2025-26 at the College of Agriculture, Kirdamkolai, Rebhoy, under the theme Reaching the Last Mile with Agri-Revolution. The event was also attended by Agriculture Minister T.D. Shira, MP Kamakya Prasad Tasa and senior officials. Addressing the event, the governor stressed that India's progress is rooted in the welfare of its farmers and praised CAU's contributions to agricultural research. The fair features 74 stalls, live demos and drew 1,600 farmers. New facilities, publications and awards were also unveiled during the event.
We know that India is a land of agriculture. 70% of the overall population are living in rural area. Therefore, they are depending on the agriculture. Agriculture is the main occupation and source of income for them. In the given situation, we have to analyze the percentage and portion of the agriculture and cottage industry. No cottage industry we are able to see in the most of our villages now.
The Voice of the People Party has urged Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma to set up an independent inquiry into the implementation of MLA schemes across Meghalaya from 2008 onwards. In a letter to the Chief Minister, VPP President Arden Miller Basayamoit said the request follows the Chief Minister's recent concerns over alleged irregularities, especially in opposition-held constituencies. He said the party supports full transparency, has directed its MLAs to ensure accountable use of funds and suggested the probe start in Nongkrem before covering the entire state.
You see, I think that will be best responded by the Chief Minister himself. You know, but we as a party who believes, you know, in transparency, accountability, and clean governance. We are here today to drop this letter where we have written to the Chief Minister, you know, asking him to immediately constitute an independent inquiry to investigate into the implementations of MLA schemes. And we have even suggested the Chief Minister that he can initiate this investigation from 2008, starting from Nongkrem constituency and subsequently to be followed by other constituencies.
To further strengthen safety along the national highway and to curb violations of traffic laws, Rebhoy SP V.S. Rathore along with senior officers conducted a rigorous checking operation at Umged village. During the checking, the team detected multiple violations: drunk driving, non-use of seat belts and heavy vehicles plying in the wrong lane. Police imposed fines and held awareness sessions for commuters. During the operation, a vehicle bearing AS25C4525 with an illegal modified silencer fled the spot after checks revealed expired documents. Police managed to seize its number plate. The Data Society Shillong, in collaboration with CMYDS, today held a digital literacy workshop at FGEM Higher Secondary School, Nongspung, West Khasi Hills. Class 12 students attended the program where speakers highlighted cell phone addiction, cyberbullying, online scams and responsible digital behavior. Data Yug educational head Adrita Bhattacharjee said the mission is to create a safer digital environment across Meghalaya. The society has already empowered over 8,000 students through similar workshops and aims to reach many more.
Talking about cell phone addiction, cyberbullying, because a lot of these students in the rural areas are targeted about cyberbullying, and there is not much exposure to the mental health awareness and everything here. So what I was thinking, or our organization was thinking, is that if we could just empower them on cyberbullying so that they know what are the various cyberbullying and how to identify patterns if they are ever being cyberbullied through their cell phones, and also the various patterns of scams, because these are 11 and 12 students. Data X Society lives for just one mission, which is to look for a safer digital environment in and across Meghalaya. And we are an organization that has actively been working in and around Shillong for the last 2 years. We have empowered over 8,000 students, spread awareness, and we are looking forward to covering more students so that we are able to reach a much more specific target audience. We are in collaboration today with the CMYDS, Chief Minister's Youth Development Scheme, and we're looking forward to having much more support from the government so we can, proceed ahead with this vision.
News from the Northeast. Nagaland has announced the United Kingdom as the country partner for the Hornbill Festival 2025, with a formal agreement signed by Chief Minister NEHU Rio and the British Council in New Delhi. The UK will curate cultural programs and bring a UK artist to the festival. In a major boost to tourism, Air India Express has been named the official travel partner, unveiling a Boeing 737-8 with a Sunko Tepsu-inspired livery and offering 15% flight discounts to and from Nagaland from November 20th. Chief Minister Rio welcomed the partnerships, saying they will enhance tourism, cultural exchange and economic growth. A look at the national news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said India is eager to become a developed and self-reliant nation. Delivering the 6th Ramnath Goenka lecture in New Delhi, he noted that while the world fears disruption, India is progressing with confidence. Modi said the world now views the Indian growth model as a model of hope. Despite global crisis, from the 2022 European supply chain shock to rising tensions in West Asia, India's growth has remained strong, hovering around 7% this year as well.
साथियों, आपने देखा है कि बीते 4-5 साल कैसे पूरी दुनिया के लिए चुनौतियों से भरे रहे हैं। 2020 में कोरोना महामारी का संकट आया, पूरे विश्व की अर्थव्यवस्थाएं अनिश्चितताओं से घिर गई, ग्लोबल सप्लाई चेन पर बहुत बड़ा प्रभाव पड़ा और सारा विश्व एक निराशा की ओर जाने लगा। कुछ समय बाद स्थितियां संभलना धीरे धीरे शुरू हो रहा था, तो ऐसे में हमारी पड़ोसी देशों में उथल-पुथल शुरू हो गई। इन सारे संकटों के बीच हमारी इकोनॉमी ने हाई ग्रोथ रेट हासिल करके दिखाया।
The National Investigation Agency has arrested Jasir Bilal Wani from Srinagar for his alleged role in the Red Fort area car blast that killed 10 and injured 25. The NIA says Wani provided technical support, modified drones and even attempted to make rockets while working closely with terrorist Umar Nabi. The agency is probing multiple angles, with teams conducting searches across several states to identify all those involved in the conspiracy. Multiple NIA teams are pursuing leads and conducting searches across states to uncover the full conspiracy behind the bombing. A look at the news in and around the world. The United Nations has opposed the death sentence handed to former Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, tried in absentia for alleged crimes against humanity. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, through his spokesperson, reiterated the UN's stance against capital punishment. The UN Human Rights Office also raised concerns over due process, noting the trial by Bangladesh's International Crimes Tribunal must meet international fair trial standards, especially in cases involving the death penalty.
Down of verdicts today by the International Crimes Tribunal against Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and the former Home Minister on charges of crimes against humanity is an important moment for the victims of grave human rights violations committed during the suppression of protests last year. While we were not privy to the conduct of this trial, we have consistently advocated for all accountability proceedings, especially on charges of international crimes, to unquestionably meet international standards of due process and fair trial. This is particularly vital when, as was the case here, the trials have been conducted in absentia and led to a capital punishment sentence. We also regret the imposition of the death penalty, which we oppose in all circumstances.
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma has signed a letter of intent with the British Museum to bring the sacred Vrindavani Vastra back to the state under an 18-month loan in 2027. Calling it a symbol of Assam's rich spiritual and cultural heritage, the Chief Minister said the move marks a red letter movement for the state. He thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi for guiding the initiative and said a state-of-the-art museum in Guwahati is being prepared for its display. The textile depicting Krishna's Das Avatara and Ras Leela is regarded as one of Assam's most treasured cultural masterpieces.
दो 2014 सन से हम लोग एक प्रकार से ब्रिटिश म्यूजियम का जो मैनेजमेंट है उनका साथ संपर्क में रहा था कि कम से कम हमें 1 साल के लिए इसको लोन में दीजिए, असम का लोग ये देखना चाहते हैं। बहुत दिन का बाद आज वो घड़ी आया है। आज हम लोग एक लेटर ऑफ इंटेंट साइन करूंगा with the British Museum. They will give us the textile as loan for 6 months. उनके लिए हम लोग को असम में एक बहुत अच्छा म्यूजियम बनाना पड़ेगा।
News around sports. In shooting, Olympian Gurpreet Singh clinched the silver medal in the men's 25-meter centerfire pistol event at the ISSF Rifle or Pistol World Championships in Cairo. Gurpreet finished second after losing on inner tens to Ukraine's Pavlo Korostylov. This was Gurpreet's second individual World Championships medal, the first being a silver in 2018. India concluded its campaign in third place with 13 medals, 3 gold, 6 silver and 4 bronze, behind China and Korea. India's home series against Bangladesh, featuring 3 ODIs and 3 T20s in December, is likely to be postponed due to escalating political tensions in Bangladesh following former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's death sentence and her refuge in India. Reports say that the BCCI has informed the BCB that the series will be rescheduled. The matches, slated for Kolkata and Cuttack, were part of the ICC FTP and India's build-up to the WPL. This comes after the men's white ball tour was also shifted to 2026. A look at the weather report. In Tura, the minimum temperature stands at 16 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 27 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 53%. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature stands at 9 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 22 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 52%. Lastly, in Jowai, the minimum temperature stood at 8 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 22 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 45%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jowai says dry weather most likely. Before we conclude, a recap of the headlines. Raj Bhavan observes National Unity Day. Governor C.H. Vijay Shankar hails Sardar Patel's legacy. Rongjang MLA downplays Congress revival moves, says GHEDC polls will be decided by performance, not political comebacks. NEHU students critically injured after being hit by speeding car. Security guard arrested after CCTV review. United Kingdom named country partner for Hornbill Festival 2025. And India moving confidently towards growth amid global uncertainty, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. With that, dear viewers, we come to the end of the news bulletin. For more updates, join us tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Until then, goodbye.